Raila Odinga's allies and President Kenyatta's supporters believe Odinga's turn to receive the support of the Mount Kenya region is ripe. Now tycoons from the region endorsed Odinga's candidature after years of being demonized in the region. Elizabeth Mutuku has the details.
Raila Odinga's Mount Kenya mission started last weekend with an overwhelming support and triumphant welcome in Nyeri, Laikipia, Murang'a and Kiambu counties. Yesterday, Raila met Mount Kenya business tycoons and politicians from the Mount Kenya region who endorsed his candidature. His allies and those of President Kenyatta keen to erase the existing demonization of the man Raila in the region.
If there is a person the Mount Kenya people had a problem with in 2012, is the deputy president. Because of what had happened in 2007, and we don't need to forget, because in 2007-2008, our people were killed in Rift Valley. And our people had a problem with us dealing with the deputy president, so to speak. But finally, he was accepted. So there is nobody who cannot be accepted in Mount Kenya. Let nobody lie to the nation that the Mount Kenya people cannot accommodate anybody. Our Mount Kenya people are very, very accommodative.
This being where we are, a time comes when we must start afresh. And so this is opening a new chapter. And we are alive to the fact of what has happened before. But that is now water behind the bridge. We want to construct new things as Kenyans. We want to unite Kenyans, especially to mobilize the thinking of Kenyans, that Kenyans, we can also do what other people have done elsewhere. We are really focused about the economy of this country. And this is the crossroads by which now Kenyans must make a decision on which type of leadership management is able to bring about economic revolution in this country in a mature, poignant manner.
Odinga's weekend tour of Mount Kenya region seen as a sign of better political fortunes, saying that he would cement President Kenyatta's legacy as well as to ensure stability and continuity.
The money that goes per capita to Kiambu is about 3,000 shillings. We have counties which are getting per capita of 24 shillings. It's not fair. But when we brought that motion, that formula to the Senate, we will look at how people voted. We will see. Those who voted for the formula that we wanted, that was fair, we will have the list, But you cannot now come to claim, that you want our vote and you will support us in 2022 and beyond, and you even give us ministerial positions, including the deputy or the running mate. Whereas when we needed you to support us, when we wanted our fair share of representation, our fair share of resources, you are against us, for sure. I don't think you are going to get a very good reception. So we don't want to see, we will not allow conmanship. We will not allow a person who will come lie to us.
Who explained how literally the issues concerning them can be, they can be solved. Whether it is employment, whether it is juvenile issues and so on. And so there is a lot of messaging that we from the kitchen are brewing, designed for the young people. We want to break down issues of economy. We don't want to talk about how Kibaki would talk about economies or how Musalia is talking about economy. We want to break this thing down so that the youth can know his space or her space in this campaign.
Pundits describing Odinga's Central Kenya tour as the opposition chief's triumphant entry in the Mount Kenya region, with leaders vowing to campaign for the former Prime Minister ahead of the 2022 presidential contest.
Friend, you look for a friend who will stand with you in a more structured and long-term way than a friend who is selling you wheelbarrows. In fact, selling wheelbarrows to the people of Mount Kenya is like abusing them. Because people of Mount Kenya are known to be enterprising, are known to be ambitious. So when you tell them you want to sell them a wheelbarrow, to be pushing a wheelbarrow, yes, they need wheelbarrows for construction, but their lives cannot be centered around wheelbarrows only.
We think that we want to get our fair share. That is all what we want. So any person is free to come to Mount Kenya, but with a caveat. Don't dangle the carrot of leadership. We are not interested in the position of leadership. We are just interested in making sure that we have fair representation in all organs. If it is in parliament, we must see a reflection of our votes. The reflection should not just happen when we do the presidential tally. The reflection of our votes should commensurate with the numbers in the National Assembly, in the Senate. We also want to see equitable share of our fair share, the monies that are going to counties.
As 2022 drumbeats gets louder by day, ODM boss Raila Odinga is seemingly scaling the mountain. On whether he's going to address the existing narrative against him in the mountain is a matter of wait and see. Elizabeth Mutuko, TV 47 Palm Biddings, Nairobi.
Well, thank you, Elizabeth.